We're going to talk about the top 10 items that we like to sell at garage sales to bring in extra money. Coming up.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to an all-new edition of the Sunday Night Sit-Down with America's #1 money couple. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ty, and we're from hisandhermoney.com, where we're managing money, marriage, and everything in between.
The Sunday Night Sit-Down is being brought to you by our friends over at Policy Genius. Policy Genius is your go-to stop for when you're trying to find insurance. They offer a great tool that's totally free where you can put your information in and get instant quotes right away to see how much it would cost you to have insurance and also to show you if your current insurance is even necessary. So all you have to do to find out the details is go to hisandhermoney.com/policygenius. And of course, the link is below in the description box.
Well, it's that time of year where everyone is having garage sales or either shopping at garage sales. We brought to you guys a few months back on how you can have a successful garage sale. That is something that we have been doing over the past, at least 4 or 5 years now. And it's something that we look forward to doing. At least I look forward to doing it because, I'm the one out there like hustling and bustling and I'm using your muscle power to bring stuff out. However, but it's an extra way to bring in extra cash as well as clear up clutter out of your home. Now, for some of you guys who followed the series that I did, 31 Days to a Clutter-Free Life and Home, that's one of the tips that I share with you guys. Anytime you're cleaning out your home or you're purging items, create a separate spot in your home. And for us, it's in our basement. We have like a little corner in our basement where we place items that we plan to sell for our upcoming garage sale. Well, guys, we just had our garage sale the following a week ago, and we did pretty well. As a matter of fact, we pretty much cleared out almost everything. And the reason is we believe that when you have a garage sale, you need to push those items to sale, and one way to do it is make sure that your prices are definitely affordable and that they're low. Everybody loves to shop at our garage sales because I always say 50 cents a dollar, 50 cents a dollar, because number one, I'm clearing up clutter. I'm clearing away things that I don't use anyway. And then number two, it's nice to be able to earn some extra cash that we can now throw onto the principal of our mortgage because we're trying to become totally mortgage free because we are currently debt free with everything else except the mortgage. So we thought that this would be a great video to share with you guys our top 10 items that we have sold personally at our garage sales. And no matter what, every time we put them out every year, they sell, or it sells extremely, extremely quickly.
The first item that we're going to talk about is office/school supplies. We're talking about notebooks, pens, pencils, highlighters, things of that nature. You'd be amazed. You know what? People come around and they want to save money in this area because, quite frankly, things in the stores are marked up too high. And so when it comes to these items, people love to rack up, especially if they're in great condition or maybe even new condition. Maybe you just have a bunch of extra stuff sitting around that you're not even using. Get rid of that stuff, get rid of the clutter, and make some money in the process. Matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be new. Ty sold a bunch of pens that were just loose pens, and people were snatching them up and buying them just as is.
Yeah, absolutely right. As a matter of fact, I remember one year, poor hubby, so sorry. I had no idea. I found this box in the garage with all these different office supplies, like Post-it notes and stuff like that in there. And I thought, this is strange. I don't know what this is. Well, let me put it out in the garage sale. I had no idea that it was your items from work that you packed away. I didn't know where it came from. I just thought, wow, maybe we had this years ago. Well, anyway, let's get rid of it. And people were buying that stuff like crazy.
Of course they were.
Yeah, and
it was
before
all
I knew
new.
it, you came outside and you were like, Ty, I said, what? You're like, this was my summer. I said, oh my gosh, I had no idea. I said, I was wondering where that box came from. I thought you put it out there for the garage sale, and I had no idea that it was from work. But anyway, we made some money on that. But as you mentioned, loose pens, I grabbed a whole bunch of loose pens and highlighters and things like that, and somebody bought it for $2. So, hey, you may think it's junk, but other people do not. So definitely office/school supplies sell extremely well. The second item that sells really, really well, and it goes really, really fast every time I put it out, is Bath & Body Works products. Yes, ladies, it does not have to be full bottles. As a matter of fact, every single few months, Bath & Body Works always sends me a coupon to try out a travel size item for free. And I do. I'll go into the store and I'll get my lotion because that's another nice way to be able to try different scents and I don't have to really pay for it and I can see if I like it. But anyway, by the time garage sale season comes around, I usually have so much of that stuff that I want to get rid of some of it. So I'll grab a couple of bottles, even though it may be halfway full. No exaggeration. I set it out there. People snatch it up like that. Bath and Body Works products, perfumes, people will buy it. It does not have to be brand new. A travel size, like a sample like this, even if it's half used, somebody will buy it for 50 cents. Hey, that's better than instead of tossing it out or throwing it in the garbage, and also letting it just sit around and collect dust. You can sell those items, and they sell really, really well, really fast. The Bath and Body Works lotions, as well as the sprays, like the cologne sprays, sell extremely, extremely well at a garage sale.
The third item that sells really well at our garage sales is jewelry. And don't just think it has to be gold or silver. Like even the costume jewelry sells well. People are looking for a deal on items to accessorize themselves as they're going to work or as they're going to school. So look around your house, empty out your jewelry containers that you're not using, even the costume jewelries, put it out there and sell it.
Yeah, absolutely. The fourth item that sells really, really well is of course, clothing, and that goes for children's clothing as well as even adult clothing, you all. But you don't want to sell those items for top dollar. Anytime we put clothing out at a garage sale, we sell it for no more than $1. It's usually 50 cents. Anytime we tell people, when we see them walking up and they're looking through the bins, we say, hey, everything's 50 cents. And they will buy that stuff by the droves. You hear what I'm saying? If they know they can get 2 items for $1, before you know it, you would clear out all of your clothing. And anything that's left over at the end of our garage sale, we then turn around and donate it to Goodwill.
Number 5, toys. Listen, you know you bought way too many toys for your kids, and they're just sitting around collecting dust. They're not playing with them all. Pack those jokers up, shine them up, put a sticker on them, and sit them on the table. Because you know what? There are plenty of other parents who have children that are younger than yours who are in need of those toys, and their children will actually play with them. That's why they're out on the hunt trying to find a good deal on toys. So sell those toys that your kids are no longer using. The 6th item that you want to sell at your garage sale are books. Listen, whether you've read them already or whether you bought them and you never read them, you don't need them around just collecting dust. You need to put those books out there because that is an item that has sold well for us. Books that we've already read that we probably won't be reading again, so then what exactly is the point of holding on to them? Chances are you probably won't be getting around to it, and chances are somebody else could pay you money for those books. So go ahead and sell your books at your next garage sale.
That's right, and especially children's books. Children's books sell extremely, extremely well. We have a lot of books here in our home, and we put them out in the garage sale. We don't sell them for a lot, maybe a quarter, no more than 50 cents, but usually a quarter. And people buy them by the drove. As a matter of fact, at our last garage sale that we had last week, a soon-to-be teacher came, and she just bought all the books from her. So I gave her a deal. I said, hey, you can have all of them for $5. We were not in need of them anymore, and she needed them as well to be able to give to her students. So we thought, hey, this would be a great way to be able to also help her out by giving her a great deal, as well as clear up clutter. The 7th item that we love to sell at our garage sales are anything that has to do with home decor, whether it's candles, vases, frames, artwork. That stuff sells extremely well because, quite frankly, in the stores, they can be very, very pricey, especially like candles and things like that. So people love to come to garage sale to find those items for like $1, $2, no more than $5, depending on some of the items. But definitely, as you're going through your home right now and you're probably decorating or coming up with new renovation ideas and things like that, don't toss your stuff away, your home decor items away. Sit them aside. Some of the garage sale, they sell extremely well. The 8th item that sells extremely well is makeup. Yes, makeup. Now, I don't personally sell used makeup whatsoever. Although I have seen where some people do, and I think that's pretty gross. But brand new items, brand new makeup, things that has not been opened, let me tell you, they buy that stuff up like crazy. It's almost like the women have like radars on or something. You know what I mean? It's like immediately like do 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 do, and it's like makeup, makeup, makeup. So I sit it all in a bin or whatnot. If I have some items and maybe I'm not using it or something like that, hey, I'll toss that stuff in there and people will buy it, and I never have any left over. Usually I don't have anything left over. So all things makeup, whether it's nail polish, they will buy nail polish even if it's not new. So definitely clear out your nail polish, and people will come and they will buy that stuff up from you. The 9th item that we love to sell at our garage sales is toiletries. Yep, believe it or not, it's toiletries. Just recently, I had to go through an entire revamp of like my hair supplies and things like that because certain hair products I cannot use on my hair now with this particular style that I have now. And so I just set that stuff out. 50 cents, no more than $1, and people were buying it up like crazy. And let me tell you, it does not have to be brand new. I had purchased my children this particular body wash, and they kind of had like their skin was a little bit irritated by it, so I take it that their skin is just a little bit more sensitive, so it was something that I could not use, they could not use. I didn't want it to go to waste. I set it out there. People buy it. They will buy items such as body washes and things like that. If you tried items and maybe you tried it a few times, even if it's half full, don't think that it's garbage. It's not. It's not being wasteful whatsoever. Someone else will love to be able to get that from you and use it, okay?
The last thing that you should sell at your next garage sale are all those baby items. You remember all those little cute gadgets that you got at your baby shower that you don't even really use no more because little Jimmy is not a baby anymore. He's like 16. And you still got that stuff just laying around. Things like strollers and high chairs and booster seats and little monitors that keep track of the baby. Listen, that stuff sells like hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
You need to pack up all that and put it on the table outside for your next garage sale so that you can bring in some cash. So we want to hear from you guys. What are some things that have sold well at garage sales for you? Remember, His and Her Money is a community of people all trying to win with their finances. So we need to hear from everybody and we need to learn from everybody. So down in the comment section below, let everybody know what items sell well at your garage sales.
So guys, we hope that this video has helped you out. We hope that you all are ready and inspired to sell because it is pound hustle season, right? Let's go, you all. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, check us out over at our website at hisandhermoney.com. Meet us back here next Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where you will see the both of us sharing with you.
And don't forget to check out our awesome podcast, which is highly ranked over on iTunes. It's called the His and Her Money Show. We share personal finance advice, marriage advice, and a whole bunch of debt-free stories to give you the motivation that you need on your journey to financial freedom. So go subscribe to the His and Her Money Show on iTunes or Stitcher Radio or Google Play. Wherever you need us, we're there. Well, guys, it's been great. Until next time, peace.
Bye.